Hey, what is up everybody? Welcome back to another brand new video. So today we are checking out a game called t.a.b.s, Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. Now it's an open alpha stage, as you can see right here, which means there might be some glitches or something could happen that would just crash the game. Anything could happen, but we cannot blame the developers because of course the game is not finished yet. So let me show you the first two things that I want to show you. There's this play thing, we got this play thing here, and we've got the sandbox here. Now the difference is that in play thing we got this budget. We need to maintain this budget like we got 500. Within 500 we can choose any number of. Okay, let me just show you how this is done. We have 500 money to hire any kind of, should I say hire, to spend on these samurai masters or whatever we want to spend on, and create our own army to defeat this blue army that you can see right here. So for example, for this thing I'm gonna use should I say some headbutters. Let's use some headbutters. That should do. So let's start this thing. There goes my headbutters with the Viking helmets on. Oh, look at them, just they are funny. Alright, that's the way it looked. Now this was very basic because it was the first map in that that challenge series, but it becomes more and more difficult as we progress, as with every game. Now that is not as interesting as this sandbox, where you can actually do whatever you want. Like, you have no budget constraints or anything. You create your own budgets, and also if you want, if you can disbalance the budget also if you want. Now what I really want to show you is that this guy right here, a Darkpeasant. I want to show you how powerful this is. Like, this costs around 20,000. Now what I'm going to show you is that I'm going to take so many peasants and I'm just going to swarm these peasants, like spam. Okay, I dropped some peasants on that side too, but that doesn't matter. So just look at it. I don't know how many peasants there are, probably hundreds and hundreds of them, but look at this thing. Look how powerful this dude is. Look at them. They don't even stand a chance. Like, this guy is so freaking powerful. Look. 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 This is our Darkpeasant. Red victory. Of course, that was pretty expected. If you didn't expect that, that's because you didn't know about it. Now what I'm trying to do in this video is that I'm going to try to create something called a modern warfare versus an ancient warfare. So what that means is that I'm going to keep the modern part on one side, like the red ones are gonna have some modern weapons or have like the, let's say, chariot. Should I call chariot something modern? I don't know, but yes, the cannon crew will definitely be considered modern. Musket will obviously be modern. M16 will definitely be modern. And on the other side, on the opposite side, the sword fighting footmen and archers and ballistas and catapults, these are going to be the ancient warfare. So let's say I have a budget of around 10,000. all right, so I'm going to prepare my army on both sides based on that. So let's see what we can have for ourselves. Okay, so we have finished it. As you can see, okay, what did I just press? Okay, F. Okay, as you can just see, we have an advantage of number on the left side. That's on the ancient warfare side. We have an advantage of number, and as you can already see, modern warfare is a costly affair because we have just 3 M16s and 4 what do you call this thing, cannons, and that's pretty much like I've spent 11,000 on that only. So we couldn't do to 10,000. We just went a little bit above it, but to balance it, we also spent 1160 on the other side. So let's see what happens here. I'm pretty sure modern warfare is gonna get outnumbered. Oh crap, I shouldn't have done this. That's gonna take some time to figure out what's going on, because yeah, of course, that was expected. The game crashed a little bit. Didn't actually crash, it stuttered quite a lot. That's expected if you're gonna spawn so many things all at once. So let's do this one more time, and let's see how Cannon Crew does against something a little more, you know, medieval, like chariots, say. Okay, maybe not chariots. Say, for example, this catapults. Catapults are way cheaper, I think. Wait a minute, let me see. This one's cost 500 and catapults cost 600. No, actually, they're not as cheap. So we are gonna give yes, 1800, and we are gonna give them some farmers here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and also we are gonna give them 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, maybe a little more. Let's say some boxers, maybe, to even things down a little bit. And now let's see which one does better. Let's start this thing. Oh shit, look at that thing. Most of them missed. So which one's victorious? Oh, look at that, shoot those things. These catapults are not as powerful, but they do a lot of, both of them do pretty much even amount of damage actually. So as it seems, Modern Warfare this time won against Ancient Warfare. And in case you didn't notice, I switched sides for some odd reason. Why did I choose sides? Stick to one side. Okay, so 1-1. Modern Warfare, but last time we just overnumbered. So the only way to defeat the Modern Warfare, you know, is to just overnumber it, or like overpower it. Let's say, for example, we clear this portion and we have say we just use too many number of, you know, spam the entire left side with farmers and stuff. Then there's probably a chance that we are going to defeat this guy. Say let's just do that and see what happens. Let's take so many boxers, and let's say we take let's take just one cannon. Okay, so let's see what that does. Okay, not one cannon. No, let me just. The problem is, I'm afraid that I might again crash my game, because you know it has right now the impact is not that great, but every time I add something, the impact goes way beyond control. So I think I'm gonna just use axed. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, here we go. So we are just gonna try to outnumber these people. Okay, let me just use some spear throwers to even things out a little bit. Here we go, equal numbers. Let's see which one wins. This one also, I think, on this side is gonna win. Right side is gonna win, because see, well, even I don't know which side is gonna win. This is interesting. Okay, look at them bounce over themselves. Oh, I just melted into the map. Okay, they're just demolishing the blue people. Now they're walking towards the catapults. They're gonna. Oh, one of the catapults just got taken down. Where am I going? Come on. Okay, they're doing pretty strong. They are very strong. As you can see, if you spam the deck, what am I playing? Crash Royale? If you spam the side of the arena, then probably you can actually take down the, what you call, the Ancient Warfare. But otherwise, you know, both of them can defeat both of any one of them. But if you just spam one side, then number counts. So the last thing I'm gonna try right now is maybe just let's just try a Trump versus Hillary, because this has been tried out by a number of people. So I just wanted to see what happens when you put Trump against Hillary. So here we go. 22,000 spent on Trump, and 22,000 will be spent on Hillary. Wait a minute, let me just make sure that I don't spend too much. Here we go. Let's see what happens when you put Donald Trump. Is it Donald Trump or some other Trump? Okay, let's pretend it's some other Trump. Actually, you'll start to see something very interesting. Somebody's gonna throw emails at somebody. This is probably going to be the most... Oh! It's firecrackers and emails everywhere. It's raining emails. Oh crap. Oh crap. Like, it's very interesting. Oh. Okay. It's pretty interesting. Okay, so Donald Trump just built a wall as he had promised he would, and that wall just collapsed. Okay, so red is victorious. So Donald Trump obviously won against Hillary. Now what I want to see is that what happens when you use 2 dark peasants against these Donald Trump army. 1, 2. Probably gonna be taken down. Let's see what happens. Oh. No way. No way. Let's see if the same thing happens if we just use 1 dark peasant. I keep on calling them prince for some reason. Let's start the battle. No. Okay. Team Blue, which means the dark peasant, just took out an entire army of Donald Trump. Goodness gracious. Now let me tell you something. The only way you can actually defeat I won't say it's the only way. There is one way that you can actually take care of this, and that is actually this way only. Like, you need some M16s. This M16s, what happens is that it has a power to throw your enemy away from you. So if I put 3 of these things, maybe 4, just for backup purpose, and put a dark peasant here, then probably they're just gonna throw him out of the map. Let's just see what happens. See, that's what I'm talking about. And if they can't come in range, if the dark peasant is not in range, there's nothing he can do about it. See, if he can't come in range, then he can't grow those spikes, and if he can't grow those spikes, he's pretty much useless. He's just gonna get thrown. Even if he has a lot of health, he's just gonna get thrown out of the map. See, this is what I'm talking about. Here we go. He's falling out of the map. That's one way to defeat the dark prince. Alrighty. So we have, okay, wait a minute. I keep melting into the map. So red team is victorious. Like, this episode, like, I'm trying out so many different things that I don't know. Like, I haven't planned this thing yet. I just wanted to show some things. I went on, and I'm just gonna do some sort of experiment. So let's go to Japan this time and see what kind of terror. What? Blue trees? Okay. Purple trees, whatever. What am I, colorblind or something? Okay, so another one of my favorite troop are, I don't know what to call it. Let's just call it a troop, is the Hwacha. What this does, it just demolishes an entire line. Let's say, for example, okay, this is not a very good map, alright, there's so much obstruction here. Let's go to Sahara. Sahara is probably the best map, like, there is no obstruction or anything. So what I'm gonna do right now is place a line of farmers like this. Alrighty. So, and also on this side, I'm gonna keep some M16s handy. But what I really want to do is show you the power of these Hwacha. Why these dudes are my favorite. Say, for example, this happens here. Actually, I didn't need to use so many of them probably, but let's just see for experiment's sake. What they do is they shoot all at once, and everything that is in a single line will get taken down immediately. So let's do the same thing with a longer line and just one Hwacha. So let's just put one Hwacha here, and we are gonna create an entire line of pretty strong people. Like, these dudes have 1,000 health each. So I'm gonna create a line of these dudes. Alright, so start this thing. Probably won't be as effective because okay, one of those dudes actually made it. this can actually take it down. The thing is that when you're defeating, long range stuff, you need to have somebody who has got a lot of health. Now, if I do the same thing with farmers, unfortunately, no matter how dense this line is, it's not gonna work. Let's see what I'm talking about. See, and also there is another problem that I forgot to mention. As you can see right now, this thing fires only once. Like once it's all of them on fire, it's done. It's as bad as like anything. It's not a troop anymore. It can't do anything. There isn't reloading or anything going on here. So once it fires, done. You cannot do anything about it. But if the line is small, there's a small short line, then probably it can take down a number of people all at once. Like say for example this can probably be taken down pretty easily. Okay, some of them did make it through, which reminds me of another point that you need to take care of, is that these dudes, this watcher needs to be placed on the back, like behind every other enemy, every other troop that you might have. So let's for example say we have a line of barbarians here, so probably you want to put this thing here, or maybe beyond that thing, a little outside this where it actually is. Why am I stammering so much? Anyway, let me just show you, because you see what happens is it has a certain range. It cannot throw spears at something that is too close to them. Blue is victorious against because we didn't have enough barbarians, but you get my point. Like you need to place this thing far away. Let's just demonstrate what I'm talking about. Okay, let me just take the watcher and place it here. Now you'll see it's much more efficient. Like the things are actually gonna hit them. Now it's a sad story that all of them didn't make it, and probably some of my own teammates got hurt. Actually, I didn't quite notice that. So let me just, okay, that brings me to another point. I want to try something out. I want to see if my own army gets, I don't think that is possible. I don't think my own watcher is going to kill my own army. Let's just see what happens. Alrighty. No, actually the blue dudes actually killed. I thought my own watcher was killing me. Anyway, that's not the problem. Okay, so we are gonna clear this thing off, and let's just try one last thing before we just wrap up this video. So what can we try? Let's just try out this Chicken Man. Chicken Man goes against. Okay, let's just put 2 Chicken Mans, and against 2 Chicken Mans, we are gonna put a Darkpeasant. Now this Darkpeasant, I'm gonna put it a little bit away so that this Chicken Man can produce some chickens before it gets attacked. So let's just start this thing. Okay, drop some chickens. Oh yeah, they're dropping chickens and whatnot. Okay, they're dancing. Oh, dance time is over. Okay, one of them is totally gone. One of them is just shaking like crazy. Okay, you're done, bro. You're done. I know you're done. But what about the Darkpeasants? Okay, can it take down? It seems to be doing quite well so far, but now. Blue is victorious, of course, because the Chicken Man got taken down. How about another Chicken Man? Can it get taken? Here we go. Another Chicken Man. Can it take down? Can they take down our Darkpeasant? Look at them walk. Like gravity, they don't give a shit about gravity. They're moonwalking. They're moonwalking on the Sahara Desert. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Okay, so one of them is dead as doornail, or rather dead. It looks like a hedgehog or something. It's just those spikes just coming out of them. Okay, everyone is spiked up. So where is my Darkpeasant? Where are you? Here he is. Okay, 3 of the Chicken Man got taken down. But wait a minute. What did you just see? You just saw the Darkpeasant get taken down by Team Red. You know why? Because of those chickens. So what I'm gonna try to do right now is spawn the Dark Peasant very close to the Chicken Man, so it doesn't have much time to, you know, spawn those chickens. So that's gonna be the last thing I do today. So let me just clear this thing up, and let's take a Dark Peasant and put him right here and see what happens. See? They didn't even have enough time to spawn them. Yeah, they're not gonna last long. So the trick is, if you see a Dark Peasant somewhere out there, then probably you should place a Chicken Man at the back side as far away from the front line of the, you know, your army as you can. They have enough time to actually produce so many chickens to take down the Dark Peasant. So that's gonna be it for this video, guys. If you like what you saw, show some love, hit the like button, and if you want more, you know, if you want me to try out any kind of combination that I haven't tried out, there are a number of combinations that I didn't try out. And if you want a specific combination that you want me to try out, just let me know in the comment section below. And if you like what you saw, show some love, hit the like button, and also if you want more content, subscribe. So till then, keep gaming, you guys rock, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.